Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel All Sorted. And as you can see, this video is all about the IIFT 2020 final tips and strategy. Okay, so I'm going to say everything that I know about IIFT 2020, last tips, last year cutoffs, last year section analysis, ideal time you should devote to each section, overall and sectional cutoff for the IIFT 2018 and 2019 exam. So this is by me Akhil, converted IIFT Delhi 2019. Let's begin. So after 2020, the more or less the pattern remains the same. The sections are the same, six sections. As you can see, English, vocab, GK, LR, Quant and DI. 2 hours exam, 100 marks, 114 questions. And the mode of examination is online this year, which was offline till last year. So I hope you have taken some mock tests by IMS or some other coaching institutes. Ideally, I took 5 mock tests before the IIFT exam, and that really helped me a lot. So sections of the IIFT exam and the ideal time you need to allocate. This is a rough figure. You can see for general awareness, you should spend at least 8 to 10 minutes. English and RC 25 to 30 minutes. Quant 30 to 35 minutes. LR and DI 40 to 45 minutes. Now here, as you know, there is sectional cutoff in IIFT exam, so it makes damn utter sense to actually first clear all the sectional cutoff of each section, devote some time to each section and use the round robin method, that you can come back to the sections once you have cleared the sectional cutoff of each section. Let's say you attempt 5 questions from all the sections. Typically I'm also going to share the cutoff, sectional cutoffs, which are not very high, but if you don't clear the sectional cutoff, you are anyways, even if you score overall cutoff high, there were many cases last year, overall marks scored by people who were like 38, 39, but they could not clear the sectional cutoff of DI or LR because of the time constraint. Next, section wise breakup of questions. These are the typical number of questions that might appear this year as well. IIFT 2019 had 114 MCQs, as it will be this year also. This indicates the section wise questions asked last year in the IIFT exam, so more or less it will be around the same. Now the 2018 cutoff section wise was this. So you can see the section wise cutoff for DI was 0.25 marks, so it goes quite low. LR 0.82, general awareness 5.62, which was significantly lower. The general awareness and cutoff for last year was lower. Quant 3, verbal 3.35, and the likewise. Category wise overall cutoffs are mentioned as follows: OBC 35.5, general 30.5. So yeah, OBC cutoff is higher than the general category. It's something to see. ST cutoff is higher than SC cutoff. Yes. Now IIFT 2020, the you can see the overall cutoffs for the section wise cutoff for 2019 and 2018 exams. So you can get a fair idea of the cutoff that is to be expected this year also. So please have a look at this, pause and see this. As I've already mentioned, the DI cutoff 2019 was 0.75. It was 0.25 in 18. LR was 4 to 4.5 last year, as opposed to 0.82 last year. General awareness, as I said, was very low. It was like 1 mark last year. So you can see more or less the cutoff will be around this. So it makes sense to actually first clear all the sectional cutoff and then move to your strong areas. So I'm going to tell you the exact, how was the paper last year, so you can get an easy idea of the doable questions and the level of difficulty. So for LR, again, anyone who has attempted around 10-11 questions in half an hour they had done well. So particularly set based on arrangement and matrix sets were seen, friends and hotels. So you can expect the same matrix question pakka aega. There will be an arrangement set for sure. There can be an input output Venn diagram, and you can see the doable questions are these. So in every set, not all questions are doable. So don't get into that ego that you have spent some time in the LR set. You have to now solve each and every question. There are some difficult questions on the way, and they are meant to reduce your speed. So please do not get stuck at any question. That is the golden thumb rule to clear your clear the IIFT exam, without which you cannot clear the IIFT exam for sure. So for DI, Mixed graphs and tables are seen. The level of difficulty of each set varies. I hope you have solved different kind of sets, and identifying the right set is the key. Not getting stuck at any questions. Don't do a lot of approximations because the options are quite close in IIFT exam. An attempt of 4-5 questions was very good last year, because yeah, you should focus on accuracy in DI. Take your time, but solve 5-6 questions nicely. Take your time. The cutoff is like 1 or 2 marks. So yeah. So again, in quant, these are the heavy sections: arithmetic, algebra, geometry. Doable questions, you can see, easy to moderate. So yeah, attending 12 questions was a good score in quant as well. Now in the English, you can see the kind of topics that were asked, and doable questions. You can expect the similar pattern this year as well. Pause and take a look at these guys. Okay. In RC again, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 RCs. Number of questions, doable questions. Not all questions are doable. Don't spend a lot of time. RCs will feel like it's a breeze, and you would want to spend more time in the RCs, but then keep a track of time, especially in the RC sections. Okay, the fact-based questions were deceptively framed last year, so anyone with a good reading habit could tackle this question successfully. Yes. So yeah, one should have picked only 3-4 passages and solved questions there. So yeah, don't be greedy and solve all the RC passages. Again, in the general awareness section, it consists of these following topics: current affairs, business, miscellaneous, geography, science, sports, books. So mix of all number of questions. You can see the doable questions. So 8-9 was a breeze. Like I scored around 6 marks last year, and company taglines, and yeah, you can expect such questions. It was slightly easier than last year. Okay, and you can also do elimination techniques pretty much in the match the following. And student, 8 questions is a good number of attempts. So yeah, this was all the things that I knew about IIFT. So the strategy is very simple: time management, speed, accuracy, and sectional cutoff should be your target at first. Okay, LR and quant are the most prominent sections because 20 marks are devoted to each of these sections. LR and quant, be extra cautious because marks per minute is also the rate of marks per minute is also higher in LR and quant. But don't be stuck in LR questions and don't get your ego in between. If you're not able to do it, just leave that set right there and then. Okay, in quants, your core concepts will be checked. Questions seem lengthier, but they are quite easier. Trust me. You can put options. You can just substitute options and check in 2-3 questions. In geometry questions, I could just do it by the area of can be calculated by seeing the figure itself and cutting the figure, and you can calculate the area and eliminating the options. VA again, good reading speed will help you. DILR, arrangement family tree is expected, so don't approximate a lot, as I said earlier in DI, and there are close options. So yeah, use a round robin technique. So first clear all the sectional cutoff of each section. That is, don't be stuck in any section. So put that frame of mind that you have to devote certain time to each section first and clear the sectional cutoff. Then only you can move to your strong areas and then following the same. Do the easy questions first because that gives the spillover effect. Doing the easy questions will boost your confidence, and that will help you to crack the difficult questions as well. So yeah, the cutoffs will likely remain the same as last year. There will be for category students, the sectional cutoffs remains the same. A lot of you ask me if it is same or no, and I'll help you once you clear the IIFT exam. I'll be making more such videos. Keep subscribed to All Sorted. I'll see you guys. All the best for the exam. Keep your cool, stay calm. Go to the exam hall an hour before, and I hope you crack the exam like a boss. And yeah, do well. Keep subscribed to All Sorted. Bye guys.